In this video, I'm going to show you something I guarantee you've never seen before. Something that's directly connected to why we human beings are the sickest species on Earth. This video was shot in a church in Tainan to demonstrate the fact that virtually everyone is subluxated. They have spinal misalignment. Subluxation creates a distress signal in the brain. It's being processed either in the right anterior cingulate cortex or the left anterior cingulate cortex, the error detection center. This frequency is 8 hertz. And we found that if we introduced an additional 8 hertz to the area, we could bump the distress signal from one side of the brain to the other, much like shifting a heavy bag of groceries from one hand to the other when it becomes a strain. Because the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, when the signal's being processed here on the right, you see the postural musculature on the left contract and it pulls the left leg shorter in length. If the signal's being processed here in the left hemisphere, we see the right postural musculature contract and it pulls the right leg short. So when we shift the signal from one side of the brain to the other, we see the short leg on one side become short leg on the other side. When we turn the frequency off, it goes back to its original presentation, meaning if we had a right side distress signal with a left short leg, when we turned on the 8 hertz, it would flip the signal to the left side of the brain. Now the right leg would go short, and as soon as we turned the frequency broadcast off, the signal jumps back to its original right side with a left short leg. So look for this on all these people that get on the table to give you a better understanding of how the brain and body actually work. substance in this container is MSG, a neurotoxin. When we introduce this to the patient's body, what we see is a distress signal on one side of the brain will be bumped to the opposite side of the brain. When we remove the MSG, the distress signal goes back to the original side it was being processed on.